Hello, I'm Wendy Prince. Welcome to episode 3 of the series. The focus of this podcast is technology and the learning environment. The COVID 19 outbreak disrupted education systems globally, but it had a particularly detrimental effect on educational institutions in the Caribbean. As an educator, I witnessed the challenges students and teachers experienced with online learning. Many Jamaican students, especially those from low income or rural homes, were not able to have access to their education during this period due to not having the necessary technology resources that would allow them to gain access. This exposed the digital divide amongst various social backgrounds and provoked an uproar across the state. As a consequence, government officials were compelled to admit that more must be done to make education more accessible by providing all pupils with technology for learning. Prior to the pandemic, few schools emphasized the use of technology in the learning environment. At primary and secondary schools, the usage of digital devices was restricted. After the pandemic, schools realized the value of technology enabled learning environments, and some of the benefits include the enhancements of student participation, cooperation, and engagement, and the promotion of inclusion of all students. With the advancement of digital technology, digital learning environments were obvious the next step for education institutions. As educators, we must verify that the technology used in learning settings not only adheres to regulatory requirements but facilitates student learning. All students should be able to utilize technology to successfully learn, study, get assistance, and assume responsibility for their learning progress. As an educator, I use technology to support individualized learning in my learning environment. My pupils are highly motivated, actively involved, and ready to take advantage of opportunities to learn by using digital tools. Having a selection of technology tools allows students to choose the ones that best suits their learning needs and styles. The use of technology facilitates inclusive education for all students, including those with impairments. Students need intuitive software and technology. I provide my students, including those with special needs, autonomous access to the most essential educational websites to enhance their development, make progress, get timely feedback, and to motivate them to be autonomous. Technology is vital in both virtual and physical learning situations, and educators are always seeking new methods to engage pupils. My job has shifted from teacher centered to facilitator and advisor due to the use of technology, which has improved our student teacher interaction. The children's intellectual curiosity is stimulated with use of location based and portable technology, which also helps develop a personalized strategy that enables students to close knowledge gaps. Chromebooks, which are affordable and easy to use, are utilized by my students. The Chromebook may be brought anywhere to do homework assignments, research across the curriculum. It has a long battery life and it is compatible with the majority of learning programs. Chromebook encourages intervention-based research and autonomy. Chromebooks may be used to produce multimedia projects using Google Slides. Google Classroom offers online assignments and instructor-created multimedia learning tools. Instructors may create a variety of instant grading question kinds. Software from Google encourages partnerships. Google Drive enables students to interact and communicate within the classroom. Technology diversifies education to match the needs of students. Differentiation is the use of individualized instruction to bridge learning gaps. Nonetheless, students who have attained grade level objectives deserve education that emphasizes progress. Technology enhanced education and the learning technology enabled learning environments allows rapid data collection. This information enables responsive training to correct conceptual errors. Technology facilitates teacher-led inquiry and critical thinking. Students may use a variety of technologies to synthesize knowledge and demonstrate comprehension. This enhances students' comprehension and growth. The inability of a number of Caribbean students to afford these technology tools makes their makes incorporation into the learning environment difficult. During the remote learning session, COVID-19 made mobile phones more adaptable. Microsoft Teams enables students without computers or Chromebooks to participate in live classes and record asynchronous sessions on their mobile devices. Students are able to scan papers and upload them to Google Drive. They can do that now, and they did that during COVID. Using cell phones, students are able to download instructional applications. The applications may facilitate the creation of more engaging and imaginative classes. Students are able to record lab and group projects that reflect their progress and their educators' remarks on their cell phones. The material is easily accessible. I continue today to urge students to bring their own devices, BYOD, as it in the abbreviated form, to access course materials and speak about their learning from anywhere. Bring your own devices allows educational institutions with restricted access to technology to save money. Pupils are allowed to sign an agreement pledging ethical technology usage. In my learning environment, I do that to establish guidelines for digital responsibility, particularly considering that students may bring their own devices. My fourth graders created a pilot class to determine how technology-driven learning impacts their development. Another technology tool that I utilize in my learning environment is ClassDojo, which promotes communication between the home and school. The platform is available through computer and mobile application. Through a protected or secured portal, I am able to connect with parents and get their responses. ClassDojo supports a universal design for learning paradigm that permits multiple information representations to accommodate distinct learning requirements. ClassDojo, a multimedia communication platform, may enhance an educator's online presence. ClassStory enables educators to publish videos demonstrating to parents how to utilize things such as gradebooks or learning management systems. ClassStories may suggest adjustments to the curriculum. Basici 2019 claimed that ClassDojo supports Microsoft Office and accepts class notes from students with learning accommodations. ClassDojo now enables students portfolios for differentiated instructions and for children to manage and see their own progress. Text, images, videos, and drawings are all acceptable homework responses using ClassDojo. Educators may submit activity papers that are editable and annotatable for students. The student portfolio option allows educators instructors to assign work to particular groups. Class Dojo encourages social and emotional development. It assists educators in conducting effective morning meetings and emotional check-ins. Students' films promote appropriate social behavior as well. According to Strauch 2018, instructors who have timely access to data are able to construct classes with purposeful activities that result in the desired learning outcomes. Class Dojo is, however, subject to some limitations. There are no attributes of self-evaluation. After a student has finished an assignment, the instructor must grade it manually and provide written or spoken comments. Moreover, the platform does not enable video conferencing. Thus, the instructor must provide connections to other platforms such as Google Meet and Microsoft Teams in order to hold meetings. In addition, only a single document may be uploaded concurrently. In conclusion, technology may assist educators, school administrators, government officials, and technology providers such as Digicel and Flow in developing inclusive learning environments that encourage the development of 21st century skills such as personal, social, and critical thinking. This agreement will enable stakeholders to exchange information about technology and education goals and enhance regional collaboration. In addition, it will give possibilities for networking with technology businesses and investigate models to expedite the deployment of internet connection and digital devices in our children's learning environment. This would allow educators to prepare students to be creative, numerate, literate, and easily retrainable. Ensure that all students understand the importance of living and working in harmony with others. Increase school effectiveness by offering more collaborative learning and prepare students to live and contribute in a technology-rich global society. Thank you for listening.